Hey guys, how we doing? Kenny B here, cities and suburbs, another video for you. Good evening. Well, let's just say it is a great evening because I am sporting the colors of my favorite football team. I do not care. I do not care if you hate them or not. Okay? I do not care about that because we live in a world now where, if I don't like it, I don't like it. And you have to accept I don't like it. Well, you know something? I grew up watching the New England Patriots play in terrible conditions. Okay? The laughing stock, along with other teams at the time, of the NFL, laughing stock. If they had some major accomplishment, that was woo woo. But they, the early AFL, So I saw the Patriots for more time right now. If you were born in, right now, if you're hearing this, if you were born in, the year 2000, okay, you grew up watching sports franchises in New England be successful, winning. The only successful teams were the Celtics in the 80s. The Patriots were always down at the bottom. Bruins competitive, but even when they make it to the Stanley Cup, it's overrated. The Red Sox, it wasn't until 2004, we finally had some excitement around here in sports. So when the rest of the world starts dumping on the Patriots because we win all the time, we've lost a lot more than we've won, which is, I was reading an article today about Thomas Edison and how many over 10,000 experiments on the light bulb, 10,000 experiments, you only have to turn it on once though. You only have to turn it on once. All right, so let's keep our eye, on reality, people. Beautiful day here in New England, here in Charlton, Massachusetts. Kenny B here. Beautiful day in Charlton. In the 70s, I have some friends that are down in Dennis, Massachusetts right now, on the Cape, and experiencing a beautiful sunset. Love you, Mama. So speaking of the Patriots, so they signed this Antonio Brown. Comes with a lot of controversy from Pittsburgh to Oakland to. Is there any player, any base? There's nothing in the middle with football players, You're either Rob Gronkowski, you're a great guy, you dance around and having a party time and not hurting a fly, and you're like the size of a giant. And then you have the other side where these guys are like, yeah, they're just violent. And I mean, that's just a sport. There's nothing in between, I guess. So, the Patriots signed him. I don't know. It's about winning championships, I guess. And so speaking of that, let's see what's going on. I mean, the Red Sox, Yankees. I'm thinking the Minnesota Twins. I'm thinking Houston Astros. But I am thinking the Yankees. And I'm going to stay true to it. So San Jose, California. You guys have to help me out with this because the Rolling Stone did an article on San Jose, and we're thinking that the California homeless population. I was thinking, wow, it's just L.A., it's San Francisco, you know, give me another city, Oakland, you know, but where are really people camping out? It's incredible, and the homelessness population has just exploded in San Jose. You know, in this era right now, we're enticing people back to the urban areas. You know, I said it in a show a couple of weeks ago. Maybe it could have been a day ago. I don't know, guys. But tune in and comment. That would help keep me on track. 60,000 plus homeless people in Los Angeles County. You know, Seattle. It's just, this is America, man. And we're enticing people to come back to the city. Okay, so what's going to happen is that the more people that move back to urban areas, it's going to attract people who don't have any money. You know, I think, and popular opinion. I've spoken with people about that. You know, so our urban areas are just. We have to watch out. We're pricing out people in San Jose, or just in California. California has a gross domestic product economy higher than even Saudi Arabia. When you take all of these metropolitan areas and Google and Facebook and billions and billions and billions of dollars, and yeah, they throw some money at the they throw some money at the local economy, no doubt about that. You can't you can't be that big without being say, hello, help us out a little bit. But why are people homeless in America, you guys? You know. Anyway, so tonight in Chicago, I always have to give you a little bit of heyjackass.com. Year to date in Chicago, shot and killed 324 people. Shot and killed. Someone actually mentioned to me too, if you're a 25-year-old male in south side of Chicago, there's a 60% chance, you can look this up, of you not making it past the age of 30, or which I actually believe, because totally shot this year in Chicago 1,933 people, total homicides 355. So I'm thinking about this, and I really get scared. I get nervous, with prosperity. Sometimes prosperity breeds poverty, right? So you have all these great things going on in any inner city. Is it pricing people out? Okay, is it pricing people out? Where are they going to go? Well, they're supposed to just get a life and be like one of us and make a lot of money, and it's not like that at all. Again, it's kind of a disparity when you look at the Googles in California versus the people on the streets in California. I'm not blaming any of the companies or the capitalistic society we live in, but there is something wrong. And I'm going to go right back to our manufacturing days where we were just a boom, 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 making things, and we didn't care who did that, as long as they made the company profitable. I don't know. I think we're seeing a result and a hangover of an old economy. And if you look at it, it's in terms of, I'm doodling right now because I get mad. We have broken down families. We don't have the family structure. It's people scraping just to get by. That is not who we are. So putting the lights on a beautiful new city, Worcester. I get you. I get where you're going. But as I said the other day in my show, that just hanging new curtains on an old window is not going to help anything. Okay, so we have to have a plan, an economic plan, sustainable economies, right? Everybody should have a job. Sorry, and everybody has something that they can contribute. Okay. That being said,